So before I get started with this video, I would like to say something about the previous video. And while I was making that video, I had really low expectations on the video itself doing really good. In fact, I had thoughts on just quitting my progress on the video and not upload it. But however, I would like to thank Dragon Seeker and Oblivious Overlord for at least convincing me to at least upload the video. And when I did upload the video, it did really well than I expected. In fact, so well that it got 1,000 views in less than a day. None of my videos before has ever gotten 1,000 views in less than a day, except for this one. And because of that, I decided to turn this into a series, and now this is the Forgotten Secondaries of Phantom Forces. For the pistol category, many of the pistols seem to be well known and are usually talked a lot. Guns like the M1911, the Glocks, and of course the Deagles. But one pistol that doesn't get the same recognition as all the others would be the 5.7. At first, it can't really perform really well when it comes to its low maximum damage, only being able to 3-shot to the torso, only up to 80 studs, while anything else besides the torso and the head becomes a 4-shot. And its recoil is a bit too strange. Like, just the way it fires, it literally just goes a bit to the right, which kinda reminds me of the Gorza one. But however, there is something about this gun that, unlike your average 9mm or 45 ACP pistol, that this gun shoots a different round called the 5.7 by 28, hence giving it the name the 5.7. If you don't know, this is the same round that the P90 shoots from, and because of this, the 5.7 has an above average muzzle velocity, an above average penetration depth, as well as having the ability to 4-shot anywhere past 80 studs with an above average damage range, and of course, an above average ammo capacity of 20 rounds, and with extended mag, basically gives you 30 rounds. This overall makes the 5.7 perform very well for farther distances than most other pistols. If you're looking for a pistol with high ammo capacity and better long range performance, then this gun is for you. Oh boy, the Micro Uzi. Yes, I waited this long just to talk how garbage this thing really is. Oh, wait. But yeah, overall, this gun is actually not that bad. While yes, I will admit, I really do dislike this gun a lot. But its stats aren't that bad, I guess. It can basically 3-shot up to like 21 studs. Yeah, that's not that far. But hey, at least it's better than the MP1911 where it's a 4-shot with 9mm. And after it drops into a 4-shot, then a 5-shot, and eventually it drops into a 6-shot at around 65 studs. And obviously, its recoil. It's really bad. Actually, not that bad, because all you have to do is just pull down with this gun. It's literally like the M231, but if it was a machine pistol. But overall, its rate of fire is actually not that bad. It's pretty good. And its muzzle velocity being slightly above average than most other machine pistols. And the fact that this gun comes with a free stock is pretty nice. Oh, and also, don't forget, its reload. It's actually better than the MP1911. But overall, it's an alright gun. It just feels like it gets overshadowed by like the Tech 9, where it just gets constantly talked a lot. The 2-shot headshot with this gun can be pretty helpful. I mean, I'm pretty sure most other machine pistols can do that, like the Micro Uzi. I feel like since most of the revolvers aren't really used at all, you can basically just say that this class is forgotten. Well, kinda. But overall, if I had to choose one, it would most likely be the Red Hawk 44. It just doesn't really feel unique compared to all the other revolvers. Pretty much like most revolvers, they tend to have high damage and can one-shot to the head at like a certain range. while having like 6 rounds in the cylinder and high recoil. Which in this case the Red Hawk has really terrible recoil, like seriously, and its reload is kinda slow. I guess some things that at least makes this sorta good would be the muzzle velocity, which is slightly higher than some revolvers, as well as having the ability to one-shot to the head up to like 80 studs, which is sort of far, while being a 2-shot to pretty much anywhere up to like 50 studs, and after it just becomes a 3-shot like past that range, which isn't bad. And its fire rate is also okay for the most part. I don't really have that much to say for this gun, honestly. It just doesn't really stand out compared to most revolvers. I honestly would just rather use something else besides this gun. Yeah, this category was a little hard to decide on, so I just decided to ask some people, and pretty much they all said the Obres, which I can kind of agree on. But overall, the Obres is literally just a sawed-off Muzzin. Its stats are alright, it can basically one-shot to the head at all ranges, but it's a 2-shot anywhere besides the head at like 100 studs. It also shoots pretty fast, and its reload speed isn't that bad, but honestly though, if you use 8mm for the Obres, it can one-shot to like 50 studs, which I'll be honest, it's not that bad. Certainly less annoying than the 8mm, and it apparently increases muzzle velocity. Like, just look at this. But yeah, speaking about muzzle velocity, it's pretty bad. Like, good luck using this thing for range, especially since this gun has no front iron sights. And if you are gonna use this range, yeah, you might as well just need to use long barrel, and the fact that this gun is a 3-shot at far distances. But overall, it's not really the type of gun I'll use, specifically the type of secondary I'll use, but hey, if you like this gun, that's nice and all. Well, this is pretty much gonna be a quick intro. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, and yeah, I have been noticing the massive amount of growth from that last video. I think I might just take a break from like the Forgotten series and see what else I can do, and maybe eventually I'll return, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for now on. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.